Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching. This video is brought to us by the USCCA. USCCA is a lot of training and education that will get you ready for what happens before, during, and after act of lawful self-defense. Check them out down below, uscca.com/GNG. And check out our coffee, Blackout Coffee, while you're at it. It's definitely keeping me motivated, focused, and warm today because it's freezing. And we're here to tell you that the ATF will maybe have a new director soon, a permanent director. It seems that Joe Biden has narrowed his options down to a couple of candidates, and this is coming on the back of a lot of activity in and around not only the gun control world, not only the Biden administration, but specifically the ATF and the White House. I'm also going to tell you about the rule for 80% lowers, receivers, the ghost gun ban that's coming out that we knew was coming out in June because the National Registry kind of spilled the beans on it. But it seems that the gun controllers have pressured the ATF and the Biden administration to move that date up, to rush this rule. And it appears now it's going to come out sometime in mid-April. And the typical waiting day of 90 days to kind of get into compliance is going to be shortened to 60 days. Which will put the active rule in place in June. And, I mean, who would have done that? Maybe, I don't know, who would have done that? Who could have pressured them to do that? I don't know. Maybe somebody who put the focus of the State of the Union address on violating the Second Amendment for the American citizens. Maybe the same person who all the anti-gun groups have turned against. Maybe Joe Biden, who's in need of a perceived victory in the worst way right now because everything he's done has been wrong, but not slightly wrong, but like really wrong. Foreign policy, policies on energy, policies on walking through the garden at the White House, policies on walking up the steps of Air Force One. Everything he's done has been way off target, and he needs a victory. And this is probably going to be it by moving this rule up a little. Even Everytown for Gun Safety has turned on Joe Biden and the ATF, saying that the ATF needs a top-to-bottom overhaul. This was after they were praising the ATF when they were putting out all these new proposed rules. Now, we did a fantastic job as a community in getting the real word out about David Chipman and talking to our representatives in Congress and in the Senate, specifically in the Senate, to tell them the truth about David Chipman and how he was hell-bent on violating the Constitution. And it turned out in our favor. The Biden administration had to pull the nomination of Chipman as the ATF director, but look at this. In recent weeks, anti-gun groups have stepped up pressure on the White House and Attorney General Merrick Garland as the administration continues a protracted search for a new nominee to lead the Bureau. Speaking of the ATF, a senior White House official with knowledge of the process said the administration had narrowed the list of potential nominees to a few candidates. And this is coming from the New York Times, but it is apparent that we will have a new anti-gun, gun control pick for the Biden administration. And if you remember, go way back to when Biden nominated Chipman, right? One of the things that I said in those videos was Chipman the sacrificial lamb? Meaning that the real problem would be the follow-up pick, because I don't think the Senate has ever denied back-to-back nominees for the same position. It was a concern then, it's a concern now, and we'll all be focused on it going forward. If you want to stay in the know, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. To the new subscribers, thank you for your time. I hope you find a ton of value here related to our Second Amendment rights and the never-ending attack that we must always fight off. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. Remember, a gun on your hip is more effective than a cop on the phone. Thank you to USCCA. And check out Blackout Coffee while you're at it. Links are down below in the description and in the pinned comment. Y'all have a good one. See you in the next one.